Hello, hello, this is Christina Waschko and you are watching Motherpreneur TV, where we kiss our excuses goodbye and cozy up to a life we love. Now, I'm pretty sure you heard about the terms be fearless, be your unapologetic self. I'm pretty sure you have, haven't you? Now, what I would like to know is, what exactly does it mean? And how can all of us reach this wonderful state? Now, meet my guest today. This lady, she embodies these two adjectives.
I walk around and sometimes I go, wow, I am that good. I would have thought.
It is the amazing, talented, fabulous, straight-talking, no-nonsense kind of girl, Janice Martin.
I think the combat to fear is love. Fear of what? Not being successful, embarrassing yourself, fear of getting on a plane because you're going to die. Well, I try to live my best life, so if I'm going to go down in a plane crash, well, that's the way I'm going down. That's it. That's the way. I'm not in charge of any of this. And I think that peace and fearlessness is really about letting go. Letting go of what you think you cannot achieve. That, to me, is the essence of fearlessness, is having that confidence that I can handle the worst that's going to happen after I make this decision.
Janice is a motivational speaker. She is a presenter, life coach and owner of Magnum Consultancy, her own business consultancy / business hospitality rescue operation. Now let's find out what Janice has to say about being your unique, unapologetic self and being fearless. Enjoy.
I think to be unapologetic is to have confidence that you're not perfect, that you can make mistakes. You don't have to know everything. I thought I needed to know everything. But unapologetic becomes being able to take accountability when you haven't done something right. And unapologetically being yourself is being authentic in all situations, showing up the same way every time.
Janice, thank you so much for having time and welcome to Motherpreneur TV.
Thank you very much for the invite.
Yeah, you are so welcome. You are one of the most outspoken, most honest, most authentic women I have met since I'm here. So first of all, kudos to you, another high five.
Thank you very much.
Really cool. Not only the way you dress, Janice is so similar to me, as in she's loud, I'm loud. Mm-hmm. and you're not German, are you?
No. But I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with being German.
No.
So but tell me, have you always been this outspoken, straight in your face woman?
Yes.
And was that encouraged at school, or did your parents say, oh, tone it down? Did you have lots of friends when you grew up?
Well, wherever they moved me in the class, I was talking. They moved me in the front of the class, I was talking to people, back in the class, talking to people. Yeah. So, yeah, it was tone it down. But yet, being an only child, my parents were really very good at letting me be who I was. As far as, you know, the outspokenness, yeah, probably some embarrassing moments for them as a child, now that I think back on that. My mother is very outspoken, so it was a natural conversation in our house to have an opinion and to not talk about it all the time, but go and do it.
And how old are you now?
50. Just turned 50.
Awesome. Groovy age.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah.
This is the face of 50.
This is it. This is as good as it gets. All I can do is wake up every day and be lucky enough. Right? Lucky enough.
I realize it doesn't matter how old we are, we want to please.
Yeah,
we want
absolutely.
to conform, we want to please, we want to fit in.
Yeah.
And what beauty is this, not to fit in, to know how amazing you are if you just stay who you are.
Well, the curiosity is that question of who am I fitting into?
Who decides? Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
who am I fitting into? I'm fitting into myself. And that comes off unapologetic, for sure. But more, I think, confidently, that in my experiences in my life, I've birthed 2 children, and I've nursed my mother-in-law to her death, so there's not a whole lot that scares me in between anymore.
You reached now that you're really confident and you're really happy with who you are and what you stand for. And how long did that process take you? What do you
I'm
think?
still in it.
You're still in it.
It never ends.
Okay,
Coffin, no. Coffin in the nail is the time I'm done.
Right.
But I think you have to be a grasshopper always. I think you're always looking, always learning. So I think that around my 40s, I started to be more clear in what I was going to tolerate in my life and what I wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
If you surround yourself with like people these days, they're only great support system, and I don't think that there is just a few tools. I think there's a ton of tools that you get to learn from other people.
Now, coming back to, you're a businesswoman. You conduct businesses with men and women. Do you sometimes find women are intimidated by you?
Oh yeah. Men too.
So,
and at this point now, you know, it's like, okay, I've got nothing to do with it. It's not how I feel, it's how they feel.
yeah. So you don't change. You don't call them up and say, sorry, wrong, you got it totally wrong. I'm actually quite nice.
No, there's not enough time in my day for that.
They take you or they leave you.
Yeah.
Right, and how about you working with clients? You can transform a business.
Mm-hmm.
Can people handle that? Because you're so direct.
Well, what's funny is that when they call me and they hire me, they want it.
Mm-hmm.
But when I start ripping off Band-Aids and really getting down to things, they will push you away. Right? Because it's pretty brutal down there.
So in general, you can say, we would like to be handled with satin gloves.
Mm-hmm.
We don't... Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Velvet gloves.
Yeah.
No, more of, don't look at this mess over here, look at this. This is nice. But don't look at that mess. However, that mess is the problem.
Right.
So you spend a lot of time trying to go, excuse me, we got a little mess back here, can we look at that? Which usually in business is ego up front, not knowing your numbers, not knowing your cost to things, and the illusion of being successful. And I find that business owners 3 to 5 years are usually getting tired and need to be re-inspired. So with my eyes, I come in and go, wow, what a great space. Who does the buying? It's fabulous. Now let's look at your P&L. Right?
Hang on, P&L is?
Profit and loss statement. Right? That's what you take to the bank. Mm-hmm. And that's where people go, unless they're doing very well. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. Like to meet another like-minded person like you that's, you know, passionate and exciting, and that we click and didn't repel, that's a lesson, isn't it?
But then it's also age, because we only met a few, I don't know, a month ago or so, and I really like you. Mm-hmm. Now, years ago, because you're similar, I would have been jealous, for example. Yeah. I don't want to, oh no, she's competition to me.
Yeah. But jealousy is, whoa, that's a big one, and especially in women. And there's so many groups now, you know, women this, women that, women this, women that. And at the end of the day, we're not raised to cheer for each other for some reason. I don't know what it is. But when you're in a situation and you can feel jealousy, I can feel when people are like put off by me or whatever. And I will tend to come up with more compassion for them. I'll, you know, maybe not, definitely not fake it, but I'll be like, what's setting this person off? Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to tame myself for sure, but I'm going to engage them because they're curious about me. That's why they feel that way.
Mm. Is it like a game?
Kind of like a game.
Like
the person that doesn't like me in a room is the person I'm going to make say hello to me. I do it. I love to do it. But I really believe that I have the energy, so I use it for good. Mm-hmm. And try to do good with it. And I think to myself, I could get hit by a bus tomorrow. I want to go down swinging. Like, I want to be doing something. I don't want to be a pedestrian in my own life. Well, so what is it? Kiss your excuses goodbye.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I don't understand. I've got so much time on this earth. I'm going to be doing something anyway. So I might as well do what I like. Because if I like it, you might like it. And if you don't like it, the next person might like it. And if they don't like it, I'll go to the next person.
You want to dance through life, and you don't want to be a pedestrian in your own life. You really want to make an impact and have a good time while doing it. Mm-hmm. Any tips on how anybody else can do that?
I think one of the tools that I've worked with is visualization. Mm-hmm. I've always talked in pictures, so I can think in pictures. There's many, many courses, and I would suggest anybody that wants to have a taste of it to try it.
Right. Any last encouraging words for anybody who is right now aspires to be unapologetically herself or himself?
Nobody's coming to save you. You have to save yourself. There is no lightning bolt.
Nice. So it's all up to you.
One action at a time, and then another action at a time.
Small steps.
Small steps.
Nice. And Janet, congratulations! You have a big book coming out. This is fantastic, and I love the title. Please.
Hollywood's Not Calling. Be a rock star in your own life.
I mean, how cool is that? I love it.
I thought Hollywood was going to call and say, Janice, you're fabulous. Come on down, we'll make you famous.
They didn't call?
No.
Why not? Because you are.
Thank you. Because I realized that the whole concept was to be fabulous in your own life to the people that you love. That's
cool.
Joy.
And what is the book about?
An average girl living an extraordinary life. And again, inspiration to be unapologetic and to get things done that you want to get done in your life.
And I like that because we all live an extraordinary life. It's not somebody who's famous, it's not somebody who's wealthy, who's rich. No, it has nothing to do with this. We all live, we all are the ordinary.
Yeah, living an extraordinary life. Fame is in my heart that I look at my family and say, yeah, I'm famous because they love me.
Cool.
They're cheering for me.
Oh, I love that. This is really cool. I do appreciate your time, your honesty, your words of wisdom. Yes, I like everything.
Thank you so much.
You're cool.
You're so kind.
Come
You're
here,
so
come
kind.
here.
Yeah, this is it. Go for it. Like nobody's knocking on the door.
Hollywood's not calling.
That's right. So in closing, I would suggest that you get going with whatever you want to get going with. Be fearless. Nobody is holding you back. Only yourself. So put the paintbrush away and quit painting yourself into corners that you can't get out of. Do your best and definitely love yourself for who you are and put the whip away.
Now, isn't Janice just awesome? Now, are you or have you been on a mission to discover the unique, amazing person you truly are and be less fearful? In other words, be fearless. If so, I would love to hear from you. Now, what are the tools you used to reach this blissful state? Your comments and your tips are highly appreciated, so please share below the video in the comment section. Now, did you enjoy this episode? If so, your friends might like this too. Share. And if you haven't done so, you can subscribe to more goodness here on Motherpreneur TV. And with this, I say goodbye. Thank you so much for spending time with us. I look forward to seeing you again next week. And until I do, remember, we are more than just mothers. We are an inspiration to ourselves, to our families, and to the world.